Okay, so you are back for the second part of my candle collection. Like I said, this is going to have to be filmed in several different videos because I have candles stashed in like all kinds of different corners of my house. If you guys are candle addicts or candle hoarders like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I saw Bad Enabler's candle collection video and he had them in like all these different places and I was like, that's me, honey, that's me. So anyway, the next section I'm going to show you is not the candle bench, but the candle cabinet. So I have this little cabinet in my spare bedroom, and it's a relatively small cabinet. I have two cabinets in there, and I really should get rid of one, but it's an antique, and it's from my grandma, but it's kind of just got like tchotchkes in it, but I really am not a tchotchke person, so I want to I've been contemplating emptying that one out and having two candle cabinets, but I haven't gotten there so far. So basically I have one candle cabinet and it is totally full, and so I have some overflow that will not fit, and so I just have like two Bath & Body Works bags next to the cabinet on the floor. It looks totally trashy, but that's the situation right now. So I will show you those as well. That part is definitely not glamorous, but you know, you want to see the actual candles, and so I'm showing you guys how I'm storing them, and that's the reality of how I'm storing them so far. Now as I use candles, and I use like, you know, 10 a month pretty much. As I use those candles, then I can put, you know, the newer ones into the candle cabinet. So I'm kind of, you know, cycling them out, but I'm going to hopefully, I'm actually on a candle no buy right now, and by no buy I use that term loosely. I don't actually mean I'm on a candle no buy. What I mean by that is I'm not buying any more repackages right now. What I am doing is I am only going to be buying candles that are new or that I believe to be new from now until semi-annual sale. So like if a collection comes out that's just totally new and I cannot say no, I will buy candles from that collection. But let's say it has like a yet another mahogany teakwood or yet another whatever, I'm not going to buy the repackages. I'm only going to buy the candles from the new collections that I believe to actually be new, or if they're like a cult classic, you know, like one of my favorites, like if Suntan's coming back, I will be buying that, right? And so I'm going to try to just use up, basically my goal over the next few months from now until semi-annual sale is to get all of my candles actually in the candle cabinet. And like I said, I have about 2 bags to the side of it, which I think is doable. I should get pretty close to getting them all inside of the cabinet because I don't like the bags on the floor. Like it just bothers me that they're sitting there on the floor because it looks tacky, like I said. So I'm going to show you all the candles that I have in my candle cabinet, and these are mainly my newer candles. They basically are starting from pretty much like last Christmas till now, so kind of like the last year and, you know, 4 months. So I will show you those, and let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, now here is the candle cabinet. And it's, like I said, it's a pretty small cabinet. You can see the two, I guess, bags of Bath & Body Works candles right there in the corner. Let that focus for a second. It's kind of shadowy in here. Again, the lighting in my house is just abysmal, so I just apologize ahead of time if everything is not just perfectly clear. But this candle actually goes all the way to the bottom. It just only has the glass and like the little lattice thing at the top here. So let me open it up so you can see inside. And we're going to start with the cabinet, and then I will show you the candles that are down there on the floor last, because those are actually my newest ones that I have. So let's start here with the candle cabinet. All right. So this is the inside of the cabinet, and you can kind of see it has several little layers, and the thing is I can only stack them 2 high. See, like that one I used a candle, so I can technically take one from the floor and put it in the cabinet, and that's kind of what I do. But like I said, I've been purchasing candles a lot lately and I just got behind. And so this goes all the way to the bottom, and you can see if I back up the 2 bottom rows that are actually behind the kind of like full wood panel, those I can actually stack 3 high. So I have a row behind those. So this one holds a lot of candles. It probably has at least, I don't know, 100. I don't know. I've never counted them. But anyway, this row in the middle is just a single row, and I can't move the cabinets. They're like you know, permanently in there. They don't have the little risers where I can move them. So I just have to work with, you know, how it's arranged. I love this cabinet. It matches this, this bed that's next to me. This is my spare bed, and it kind of has that same colored wood. And I actually got this at like a used furniture store for like 30 bucks, and it was super cheap, and it's very well built, and it's a beautiful, beautiful cabinet. And I love that it has the little glass so that when I walk in, you know, I can see the candles behind the glass. So, how this is arranged is at the bottom is the older candles, and then as we move to the top, there are the newer ones. So like this space right here where I've used a candle, I will take one candle from this row and move it down, one from this row and move it down, and then one from the little bag and put it on the top row. So that's just my system, just to kind of rotate them out so I know where my oldest ones are and where my newest ones are. And like I said, they're kind of chronologically by collection, how they were released. So I kind of know, okay, if that candle came out after 4th of July, like there's the American Apple candle, it'll be in this top row or in one of the bags. So that's just kind of my system. I like to show you guys how I'm storing them as well. So let's get into the candles. Okay, so starting here, and I just kind of put these on the dresser so you can see them a little bit better. But you'll remember in the last video of the candle bench, I kind of left off with my French Provence collection that I picked up at semi-annual sale when it came back. And this is the only one that is in this cabinet from that collection. Like I said, if I use one from the candle bench, I will move this one into that bench. So I kind of cycle them out. The oldest ones go in the bench, so on and so forth. So I have a Sun-Drenched Vineyard. I have a Sweet Shop Cinnamon Sugar Donut, as well as a Raspberry Peach Macaron. And then I have one random Love and Sunshine. So those are just kind of like a mishmash. Right here, I have all my Coastal Cool, and I took the lids off so you could actually see them. I do store them with an old candle lid. So here we go. I have Turquoise Waters. I have Coastal Sun. I have Endless Weekend. I have Beach Day. I have Sunset Beach, Eucalyptus Mint and Waves, and Palm Leaves. All right, over here, this was the first time we ever saw glitter lids, and you can tell I went a little crazy. They released these right before New Year's in 2015, so these are about a year and a couple months old, and I bought like 2 of every single one, and so I burned through some of them, but I still have multiples, and these are the ones, like I said, with this gorgeous, gorgeous lid. Let me show you. These have the most beautiful lid, and this was the first time we ever saw glitter lids, so like I said, I went a little overboard on this collection, and like I am never going to get rid of these. So I have 2 Sparkle Every Day, 1 Be Daring, I already burned one, 1 Dance Till Dawn, I already burned one, 1 Light Up the Room, that's kind of hard to see up there at the top. I have 2 Wine Downs, 2 Live in the Sunshines, 2 Dream Bigs, and 2 Go with the Flows. So that is kind of the first part of that bottom layer. So let me get some more out. Okay, so here is the next wave. I'm telling you that this cabinet holds a ton of candles, and like I said, it was very affordable. So here are just some of my older colored glass candles. So down here we have Apple Flower and Lilac Blossom. We have Lavender Vanilla, which I love, and Bergamot Woods. Sandalwood Citrus, which I love, as well as Fireside, which I love. We have Freshwater and Sea Salt, which is also amazing, and Honeysuckle Bouquet. I love the smell of honeysuckles. They grow everywhere here in the South. So those are my colored glass, and again, I just store them with old lids. Here is the next one that came out. This was, I think, the Market collection or something like that. So I have Watermelon Lemonade, Cinnamon Sugar Donut, Peach Bellini, Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and then these 2 are my hoard-worthy scents from that collection. So up here I have 2 Strawberry Rhubarb Marmalade. I absolutely adore this candle. If it comes back, make sure you grab 1 or 5 of them. I used to have like 4 of these, but I burned 2, so that's all I have left. And then I have 3 Sparkling Limeade. Sparkling Limeade is one of my most favorite candles Bath & Body Works has ever made. Everything about it just reminds me of this delicious, citrusy, summery smell. It just just puts me in this wonderful kind of summertime mood, and I absolutely adore it. So I have 3 of those in Hoard. Right here we have the Happy Home Collection. So I actually have 2 smiles. I probably should have put those by each other. I have a Relax and a Home. This Home is also amazing. It's like a caramel apple smell, and it is amazing. I absolutely adore it. We have Happy, which is Sunshine and Green Daisies, and Sunshine, which is Bright Verbena Blossoms. So I have quite a few left from that collection. And then we have the Brazil collection. I absolutely adored the Brazil collection. Some of my all-time favorite candles are in here, and I don't have much left because I burned through them all, but I do have 3 of my favorites that I'm saving until they come back. So, up here, I have Amazon Falls. Oh my god, guys, I absolutely love this candle. It is so freaking strong. It is so herbally green. Oh, I just love this candle. I adore it. Absolutely love it, and that's the only one I have left. This one, Mango Dragon Fruit, this is not one that I love, but I just happen to have one left over. And these 2 at the bottom are 2 of the Holy Grails. I have Copacabana Beach, which is like the strongest coconut smell. It is absolutely amazing. Again, puts me in this amazing summery mood. And it is like the strongest coconut candle I think I've ever burned. And then at the bottom, oh my goodness, Rainforest Gardenia. This one did actually come back. I believe it's in stores right now even. And so Rainforest Gardenia, guys, if you have not burned it, this is the strongest candle by far I have ever burned. And I mean stronger than Summer Boardwalk, stronger than every candle I have ever burned in my life. Personally, it will throw you out of the house, but in a good way. It is the most perfect, pure gardenia smell. If you love the smell of gardenias, this will fill your entire house. Just this one little candle filled like my entire house, and it was amazing. So, and it is, in my opinion, a hoard-worthy scent, just like Sparkling Limeade is. So, if I am buying candles soon, I will probably pick up a couple of those, because like I said, I believe it's still in stores right now. So if you haven't gotten one, you have to get one. It is the most amazing candle ever. Okay, moving forward, I don't have much left from the Hawaiian Collection. I've actually recently, this past month, been trying to burn as much as I had left over from it. The Hawaiian Collection was horrible. I was not a fan. So all I have left, thank God, is this Hawaiian Hibiscus and this Guava Colada. And then this is kind of like they do the fall traditions, or the Christmas traditions, holiday traditions, whatever. Here is like their summer line of that. So I have another Caribbean Escape. I have Island Margarita, which I absolutely love Island Margarita. Papaya Sunrise is also really nice. Pineapple Mango. And Island Waters. These ones right here, I burned some of this collection last year and they had horrible wicks. So I have a lot left, and that's probably why, because I just didn't want to burn them because of how bad the wicks suck. But I will. Over here we have the Sweet Tea and Screen Door collection. I have Honeysuckle. Another watermelon lemonade. I love watermelon lemonade, so I don't mind buying it and having a couple, in my stash. Another sundress, which I also love, and a praline pecan cobbler. All right, down here, this is kind of like that very ominous Turquoise Waters collection that was kind of in and out of stores and kind of hard for people to find. But I have Turquoise Waters, Ocean Driftwood, Pomelo Paradise, Tahiti Island Dream, Rainforest Gardenia, so I guess I lied. I have one more Rainforest Gardenia. And then an Island Tiara Flower. And then over here, I have one of the Happy Easter Cotton Candy Marshmallows from last year. I actually had another one, but I just burned it because it was Easter. And then I have 2 of the Mother's Day 2015 First Bloom candles.